Oh, I forgot to tell you a little trick. At the end here, all you have to do is you can also count. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe I'll do 10 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then maybe I'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's the question? Let's see. Let's look at it. I got too distracted and then I shaded it up too dark. What's your question?
I just tried to do the method you said, because this one I just went like this way, then but now I try to do the 5 and 5. That looks like a fence.
No, and then so you did 5 here, and then 10 here, and then do 20. No, do 20 here, 30, 40, and see how that works out. Okay. Yeah, you can also make it darker too. Let's see your pencil. If it gets any darker. Yeah, it gets darker. You see that? See if we can make it that darker too. Okay. All right. How many of you guys are ready to move on? Yep. Are you? Okay. So for those of you who are ready, stippling, so do you see how thin the line is? Stippling, it takes a lot of time to cover the space, so that's why I gave you a very thin line. So what you're going to do is stippling is dots, and you're going to be using this, and you can like do literally half of this this bar. So meaning that like just make it really, really thin. No, I'm just showing you. So like if I was doing the dots, like I can, if you just fill in like half, like a really thin line, that's fine. Anyway, so what you're going to do is the more dots you have, the darker it will look. And then less dots you have, the lighter the area will look.
The left side's more spaced out?
Yeah. So yeah, more lines together or more dots together will create dark areas. Now another thing is that if you put more space in between your pencil, like if you do this, like that, it will take longer. So see if you can try to just do this. Yes?
No, I'm just looking.
Oh. And then here I just have few dots, and then maybe I can do, maybe I did 5 here, 10, maybe. And then that's the next one.
Okay, I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to come up and look? This one's really, it's hard to see. You should probably come up. So the more dots you have close together, the darker the value will look.
Oh, you just make dots.
Yeah, and then if the less dots you have, the lighter it will look.
Really?
So here. So here's a good example right here. More dots and it should get lighter.
I thought that the last one should have nothing.
No, you have something. That's why I've been doing the demos. It's kind of, so you can see though, right?
So you just put a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, just a thinner, lighter version. Okay.
I said, oh, yeah. Bro, be quiet, bro.
Okay. Yeah, just put a little bit more here. Okay. You're fast. Now, this is really good for those of you who have just regular pencils because your leads are thicker. So the more space you put in between your paper and your what? Jordan, bring it over here.
Having a rough day.
So this is the part where I'm just like, I know I talked about this, so I feel like if sometimes information goes right. So I said, remember when I drew? You don't even remember, but I don't mind remember. So to see, I drew that line right there, so you can make it actually really thin. I drew that line, so I drew this line to tell you guys that you don't have to fill in the whole rectangular box. You can just fill in half. Yeah.
I was still doing that, so I wasn't on that yet. You see, I need to finish that one. Since I was still on that.
Yeah. So when you do this here, look, the more space you have between the.
Can you draw my line for me?
Do you see how it takes longer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you want to do is just this, and just a line. That's it. So you don't have to do it. Just pretend you're just doing half of it. Yep. Okay. So don't stab the paper. You don't want that on your face. Okay. Unless if you're doing your freckles and stuff. Okay. But that's it. This is unnecessary.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we have so many times.
That looks good. You need a break? Sure, I'll show you some videos then. Alright, so I'm going to show you some videos of people who have turned in their interviews. Okay, and I'm going to show you some, not show, but you're going to hear some audio recordings as well. Okay? So all you have to do is interview one person a day, okay, and then you should be done by the weekend. Okay? You are receiving points, so up to 4 points a day. Okay? The points might change, but I'm just letting you know that you're actually receiving points for doing it on time. And then you're also, but it's all in the Google Classroom, so if you want to look, that's fine. Okay?
So this is the assignment when you
So you're trying to interview one person a day.
a day starting today.
You can start today, yeah.
About what?
So it's in Google. Okay, I'll go. Yeah. So I'll put that page up. Okay. But then in the Google Classroom, so I'll just show you the videos, and then you can kind of get a sense for how it's done. Okay. Now I know that in the previous times, where is it? Yeah. But anyway, we're not doing the surveys anymore because I printed all those out, and we're going to be looking at it tomorrow, and then we looked at it with another class. But it's just text and words, and people are not going to really want to look at it.
So what I did ain't count?
No, people who did it by then, I mean like 18 people did it, so those people will get credit for it, but in total you still need 6, right?
So you still do audio?
So yeah, I'm gonna show you some examples, okay? So let's see if I can show you.
Oh, we can upload the audio through Google Classroom, so how can we do it?
So actually Ricky did it, so I'm gonna ask her how she did it, but Ricky was able
Because
to.
I tried sending it to my email and upload it through Google Classroom, it wasn't working.
Well, it was done for a couple of people, so.
I'll pop that one.